Former activists of the United National Party say that elections cannot be won by a propaganda committee comprising of the defeated. Parliamentarian Palitha Range Bandara points out that the elections for the Northwestern, Central and Northern Provincial Councils cannot be won with the propaganda committee appointed by the current UNP leader. Parliamentarian Range Bandara points out that the majority of those who comprise the propaganda committee are defeated and nationalist politicians. He charges that some of the members of the committee are protecting the current leader of the party with the intention of bringing their family members into politics via the United National Party. Range Bandara questions as to how the party's election strategies can be protected when the family members of some of those who are members of this committee hold high positions in the government.
මේ මැතිවරණයට මුහුණ දෙනකොට මැතිවරණය ජයග්‍රහණය කිරීම සඳහා ජයග්‍රාහී කමිටුවක් පත් කරන්නට ඕන.
When facing elections, in order to win, a victorious committee must be appointed. However, in order to win or face these elections, a committee comprising of a list of those who have been defeated from the beginning to end have been appointed. Ranil Wickremesinghe is the leader of this committee. Also in the committee are John Amaratunga, Joseph Michael Pereira, Tissa Attanayaka, Ajith Pereira, Daya Gamage, Shantini Kohungahage mahatmiya. When you look at this committee, it is apparent that the leader has faced 25 elections and lost all 25. Now, they are preparing to face the 26th election defeat. If you look at Shantini Kohungahage, she lost all elections continuously and has changed her electorate from year to year. At the same time, there is Daya Gamage, who is the national organizer, who suffered our worst defeat at the concluded Eastern Provincial Council election. Joseph Michael Pereira and Tissa Attanayaka came through the national list instead of facing elections. If you look at the other members of the committee, all of them are people who have come in second or third or sometimes even fourth in their districts. In every district, the person who came first is the person the people love. Not even one of these people who came first, who have the love of the people, have been appointed to this elections operations committee. While the United National Party has been in the opposition for 17 years under the present leader Ranil Wickremesinghe, under his leadership, the party continuously faced defeat.
The Health Services Trade Union Alliance charges that officials are providing a substandard saline solution to dengue patients. Chairman of the alliance, Saman Ratnapriya, says that the substandard saline was discovered in Kurunegala and Homagama.
Members of the Health Services Trade Union Alliance who attended a media briefing in Colombo displayed the saline solutions to the public. Close inspection of the solution shows that the solution is not pure. The Trade Union Alliance charges that the saline solution, which was discovered in Kurunegala, was also discovered in a number of other hospitals. The IV Dextran 500 milliliter bottles had been imported from Thailand. The bottles have a production date of August 10, 2012 and an expiry date of August 10, 2016. The bottles belong to batch 2H792. The trade union points out that the value of each saline solution bottle is around 1,742 rupees. Although imported, medicinal goods usually have all details mentioned in English. These bottles carry all details in Thai. They went on to note that the Medical Supplies Division had 2,960 of these bottles in their possession by the beginning of this year, and went on to note that a further 5,000 bottles of saline had been imported in February. There are particles floating in the solution of Dextran. What will happen when this is injected into the bloodstream? Coconut water is similar to this. If this is injected, then God bless the patients. If they die eventually, then it is called a dengue death. This is a serious issue. The alliance calls on officials to ban this saline solution and conduct investigations into who imported this stock of substandard saline and take necessary action against them. I don't believe that the packaging should be broken. If we break the packaging, we won't be able to return them.
Tonight, on the final part of our segment, the 4th of July, we take a look at the political and commercial relations between the United States of America and Sri Lanka, which extends 2 centuries back.
Although the United States gained independence from Britain in 1783, since then it has had cordial relations with Ceylon, the British colony, and has also had a foreign mission in the country since Sri Lanka received independence on the 4th of February 1948. Contact between the people of the United States and Sri Lanka has been established for over 200 years, beginning in 1779, when New England sailors first anchored in the harbours of the island nation. American visitors returned during the early half of the 19th century, establishing missions in the island. Since then, education has been a principal motive for the American involvement in the island nation. The first American missionary school opened in Thelipalai in 1816, and by 1848, 105 Tamil schools and 16 English schools had been founded. While American missionaries and merchants established a great influence upon the population of Sri Lanka, diplomatic and commercial relations prospered.
It's a relationship that really goes back 200 years. It goes back from the very earliest point of our founding as a country, where you had education